scene script. Have you ever wondered how a red fox survives in the wild? Picture a world that's just beginning to wake up, the first light of dawn painting the sky in hues of soft pinks and oranges. This is when our red fox, a creature of both forested areas and grasslands, starts its day. The red fox lives in a variety of habitats, but it prefers the edge environment where different landscapes meet. Think of the border between a forest and a meadow or a line of trees along a river. These offer a perfect balance of cover and open spaces, a playground for the fox to hunt and roam freely. But the fox doesn't have the luxury to simply enjoy the sunrise. Its day starts early, right at dawn. It's time to stretch those legs, twitch those ears, and sniff the air. The world is waking up, and there's much to do. As the sun rises, so does our red fox, ready to face another day in the wilderness. Now, what does a fox eat for breakfast? You might be asking. The red fox's menu is quite diverse, depending on what's readily available in its environment. It's not a picky eater, and will chow down on a variety of small game, including rodents, rabbits, and birds. But it doesn't stop there. The red fox is also known to indulge in fruits and plants, showcasing its adaptability to different habitats and food sources. The red fox's breakfast hunt is a fascinating display of its incredible senses and hunting techniques. It relies heavily on its keen sense of hearing. The fox's ears can pick up the faintest rustle of a mouse under a thick blanket of snow or a rabbit hiding in the underbrush. This acute hearing is coupled with an uncanny ability to locate the origin of the sound with pinpoint accuracy. Once the fox has zeroed in on its prey, it employs a unique hunting technique known as mousing. This involves a high, arching leap to pounce on its unsuspecting meal. The fox's powerful hind legs provide the thrust for this jump, and its long, bushy tail helps with balance and direction. The red fox is also an opportunist. If it spots a bird's nest low in a tree, it wouldn't hesitate to snag a quick breakfast of eggs or hatchlings. And when the hunting proves challenging, the fox isn't above foraging for fruits and berries to fill its belly. But hunting for breakfast isn't just about filling its stomach. For the red fox, it's also about honing its skills, staying sharp, and ensuring survival in the wild. Every successful hunt is a testament to the fox's adaptability, cunning, and resilience. So, as the sun rises and the world stirs awake, the red fox, with its fiery coat and gleaming eyes, goes about its morning ritual. It listens, it leaps, it hunts, a dance as old as time itself. With breakfast sorted, the red fox is ready to move on to the next part of its day. What happens when the sun is at its peak? As the day grows warmer, our red fox seeks respite from the heat. It retreats to the cool shade of trees or the snug confines of its den, a well-deserved rest after a morning of hunting. The midday hours are not just about rest, though. They also provide an opportunity for social interaction. Foxes are not solitary creatures. They have a rich social life. They engage in playful activities with other foxes, a vital part of their day. These playful romps are not just about fun. They are an essential part of the fox's life, helping to develop hunting skills and establishing bonds with other members of the group. This midday interlude of rest and play is a balance of relaxation and activity, a time to recharge and prepare for the challenges to come. As the heat of the day subsides, our red fox is ready for the next phase of its day. As evening falls, what's on the menu for dinner? As the sun dips below the horizon and the twilight hues paint the sky, our red fox embarks on its second hunt of the day. Unlike the morning hunt, which is usually for smaller prey, the evening presents opportunities for something a little more substantial. Larger prey, such as rabbits or ground-dwelling birds, often come out to forage during the cooler evening hours, making them prime targets for our fox. Hunting at night, however, comes with its own set of challenges. Visibility decreases, making it harder to spot potential prey. But the red fox is an adaptable creature, and it has evolved to overcome these challenges. Its large bat-like ears can pick up the faintest rustle of leaves or the softest squeak of a hiding animal, and its sharp eyes, enhanced for low light conditions, can pick out the slightest movement in the underbrush. The fox's hunting strategy also changes with the evening hunt. It relies more on stealth and patience, moving slowly and silently through the undergrowth, its ears pricked for any sign of its quarry. Then when the moment is right, it pounces, using its powerful hind legs to launch itself at its prey. Just like in its morning hunt, the fox employs a mousetrap technique. But in the evening, this technique is often used in a more pronounced way. The fox leaps high into the air and dives nose first onto its prey. This strategy allows the fox to surprise its prey and overcome the challenges of hunting in low light. Sometimes, the hunt is unsuccessful, but more often than not, the red fox's adaptations and strategies pay off, rewarding it with a hearty meal. The fox has evolved to be an excellent nocturnal hunter, turning the challenges of the night into opportunities. And so, after a long day of hunting, playing, and surviving in the wild, our red fox, belly full from a successful hunt, is ready to retire for the night. With a successful hunt, the red fox is ready to retire for the night. How does a red fox end its day? Well, after a day filled with hunting and playing, it's time for our furry friend to seek refuge in the comfort of its den. This is not just any hole in the ground, but a carefully chosen sanctuary, often inherited from other foxes and adapted to suit its needs. At the heart of the wild, safety is paramount. The red fox, ever the cunning survivor, selects a den that offers the best protection against predators. And so, as the day winds down, it retreats into this safe haven, leaving behind the vast expanse of the wilderness for the cozy confines of its burrow. Rest is essential for survival, and the red fox knows this all too well. After a day spent outsmarting prey and eluding threats, it requires time to rejuvenate, to restore its energy for the next day's adventures. As the night falls, our red fox, full and content, settles down for a well-deserved sleep.